Alright, welcome viewers. Today we'll be discussing the sex life of ancient Egyptians. So sit down and watch. Alright, the first one, the ancient Egyptians didn't care if a man was a virgin or not. To be precise, they didn't even have a word for a virgin. That's just it. Like the word virgin to them is nothing. What they practiced was premarital sex. So it was actually acceptable in as long as it was practiced between two unmarried people. Once married, the couple had to remain faithful to each other. That's just it. In Egypt, they don't tolerate adultery. If you commit adultery, it's either be punished by death, or by whipping, or by mutilation. So they all stand on virtue. That's their culture there. They stand on virtue. They don't stand on adultery. Alright, let's say the next one. A husband usually get away with having sex with another woman, especially if she was unmarried. However, a wife had to remain faithful to her husband. It was only the only way to ensure the legitimacy of their children. So if the man sleeps with another unmarried woman, he can actually get away, but the wife, no matter must remain unfaithful. The ancient Egyptians used various contraception. Yeah, they used so many things to make sure that marriage is being prevented. In fact, they tried to prevent unwanted pregnancies. They were one of the first to use condoms made from lining shape. So they are the first set of people to start using condoms even before the modern condoms were introduced. You can see that's amazing. Okay. The ancient Egyptians didn't have a marriage ceremony. A woman simply came to live with a man in his house and told her parents about it. Once the couple lived under the same roof, they were considered husband and wife. So you can see that there's nothing like a proper marriage where they will join in together. Once the woman comes visit the man, finally she is now the wife and is the husband. The ancient Egyptians had the fertility test, which sounds super strange today. The woman put garlic into her vagina. If the smell of garlic was detected on her breath, she was fertile. That's another very strange thing of identifying if a woman is fertile. But that was their practice then, putting a garlic on a woman's private parts to know if she was fertile. Okay, let's see another one. Obviously, not all men believe their both tests. As a result, the Egyptians had trial marriages to prevent marrying fertile women. The trial period usually lasted for 1 year. If a woman became pregnant, the trial was over and the couple got married. Okay, so they don't actually believe in it, some of the men. So most of everything is always in the trial period. Let's look at another interesting one. Masturbation was considered a divine act. According to Egyptian mythology, the first Egyptian god Atum created the universe by masturbating. As a result, masturbation was seen as a life-giving process. Can you see that masturbation was actually a practice that was recognized in Egypt, and that was what they've been practicing since. So they believe it's a creation. Wow. The Egyptian pharaohs ceremonially masturbated the Nile River in front of the crowds to ensure prosperity. Wow. Even their pharaohs masturbate. This is so funny. Their kings masturbate just to ensure prosperity. Afterward, other one will follow the pharaoh and also ejaculate into the Nile. Egyptians. Wow. Okay. The husband will visit the doctor if the passion the marriage was gone. The doctor will prescribe him a special potion for his wife to drink. Okay, we'll look at that. This one is another beautiful one. The husband will visit the doctor if the passion the marriage was gone. The doctor will prescribe him a special potion. So if he lost interest in his wife, he can go and meet the doctor to make sure that he goes back to his wife. Let's see the next one. Look at the things you will need. Dandruff from the scalp of a dead person. Wow. Blood of a thief from a black dog. Wow. This is just irritating. A drop of blood from the ring finger of husband. My God, what's all this? This is really funny and really irritating. But that's the practice of Egypt. That's just the practice of Egyptians. Alright, let's say the last one. If a wife drank such a potion, she supposedly fell in love with the husband again. Certainly, if he convinced her to drink this disgusting drink, she definitely loved him. Wow. So that's actually their belief, that you drinking the scalp of a dead man, or you drinking the blood of a tick of a black dog, it's just wow.